Hello, my loves. Haven't been on in a bit. Been busy also doing a Bible study for my women's group. Just a lot of things always going on. But I'm trying to get back on here as I can. I know you're tired of me saying that, but it's the truth. So I just want to come on with a quick share. First time making I guess you could say, junk journal. And I will kind of walk you through what I have done. So I went to the Dollar Tree because I also do some altered books from time to time. But I've been looking at all these junk journals and I just said, oh, I want to try my hand at this. So this is the first one I've made. And what I did was buy a regular book from the Dollar Tree. And I cut out the signatures here from the book. And I'll save this because I use it when I do my all. There's some pages I can use for other stuff. But I just wanted to share. So once I had the cover, what I did was go ahead and I painted out the cover. And I'll show you how I did it. This is how it ended up on both sides. I just did a few different, this is called Wedding Gold. These are all were paints that I had, I believe from Target. This is orange, a milk chocolate, and then a dark chocolate. And so I gutted the book, painted it, let it dry overnight. And then I decided to decorate the front of it. And on the front, I had some leaves. These here from Recollections, Michaels. And I just randomly put them on. I put the first layer on, then I gessoed the top of that. And then I sprinkled some diamond dust on it and gessoed it again. So there were two coats. It was supposed to dry clear, but in spots I noticed that like here and here it dried kind of chalky, or I should say pretty textured, as you can see. It's really white, not clear, but I guess it gave it some character. Then I took and put some more leaves on top of it to give it some dimension. And then I was going to put like autumn, fall, or whatever. But instead I put my season because the junk journal is basically about yourself. So I put my season on here with, I just hot glued some fixtures that I had. And so then I made two signatures, sewed them in. And I put a brad here because I'm going to put a charm or ribbon there. So, and here is the inside. So I put, as you see, two signatures because I figured it'll get big and fat. And here I just glued, I took a bunch of craft paper that I had. I'm trying to use up a lot of my supplies that I have. Don't want to go out and buy anything. You know, a lot of times we see something, and there's nothing wrong with buying new stuff, but I find that a lot of us end up with so much craft stuff, we don't use half of it, or we use a few pages of it. So what I'm doing is trying to use up what I can, the parts that maybe I don't like or whatever, or I'm not going to use. I won't necessarily say don't like, but the parts that I don't use, I will either gift them out, or, you know, use them in swaps or whatever the case may be, because what I may not need, somebody else may. But anyway, so I took some kind of fall themed papers and I made the signatures. And so I'm going to show you. Here's the first one. So what I did after I put the signatures in, then I did another piece of paper I glued here on the front and the back cover. Then I took a ribbon that I had with some lace trim, and I glued it on, and then I put this on, and it kind of moved a little bit over, but I'm okay with that because junk journals are nowhere near perfect. They're just a bunch of stuff that you put together and make you a nice little book, and in the end it turns out to be something marvelous. So I'm gonna just get right in here. Here's one of the first pages. This, you will see a lot of these little decals in here. This actually came from a Country Door flyer that I got in the mail, and it had a whole bunch of fall theme little pictures on it, and I thought they were great and they matched perfectly. So I cut them out, fussy cut them out and put them in here. And then here when I cut the pages down, there was a lot of scraps. So a lot of the scraps I just reused inside here. And I made a tuck-in spot. I took my star punch and punched out 2 stars and just decided to do that. And this actually came as one of the cut-aparts in the package of paper. And it just says, "Autumn is such a beautiful thing." And then another piece. And then here's some pumpkin paper. And then just some orange. Here's one of the cutouts from the Country Door flyer. I thought that was just really pretty. It goes here. I haven't decided if I'm going to put a pocket here or not, or just use it for journaling. I don't know yet. Here's some plain white. And I'll probably paint or do something on this as I go. Here, this is one of my favorite pages. So here's a cut apart. This is a cut apart from the paper pack. This is part of the Country Door, and I put them here. And then I had some stickers that I just put in here, and I put fall and in love with Jesus. And I just wrote this on a little sticker that I had. Here's some acetate paper. And here I sprayed this with some alcohol paint. It was supposed to be red. It came out kind of pinkish. I don't know. This was some paper that I had that was some stationery paper that I decided to put in there. Here's a small one. This is another one of the cutouts from the flyer. So you can use anything that you have for a junk journal, any bits and pieces. You don't have to have a lot of money. You don't have to go out and buy everything that everybody has. Do it to suit yourself. And like I said, you can save the advertisements that come in the mail. Get your little Ziploc sandwich bag, a little dollar container from the Dollar Tree, a plastic container from the back to school section, and cut you out, pieces that you can use for ephemera in there. It doesn't have to be bought from the store, ordered online or whatever. You don't have to spend tons of money to do this. So here, these were 2 of the cut aparts, and I just paper clipped them in here. From day to day, I often find that thoughts of you are on my mind, and I figured, with me losing my husband, my mom, and my dad in the last year, I figured that I would kind of make this page about them, because they are always on my mind, especially, those were like my 3 backbones, and now they're all gone. So it's just me and God now. Anyways, so cherish these moments. I figured they went together well. This is from the paper pack. It was part of a beach theme, and it fits well, so I just put it here. Then on this side, I actually made a tuck spot. So here, I'll take this off and show you. I glued it. This was one of the cut aparts. I punched out a circle here, and then I just glued it around the edges and made a tuck spot. More paper. This, I would have to say, is my favorite. So it looks like kind of like a collage here, but actually it is 3 different pages, and I'll show you. So this was in the cut apart, and I glued it at an angle on this piece of paper. So this is actually 1 page. And then here was another cut apart, and I glued it on this page. And then this was a cut apart, and I put it on that page. And then when you put them all together, it looks like this is a whole page, but it's 3 different. And I thought that was pretty cool. Trial and error, and it just worked out that way. So here's some more. Just paper. Here I use my punch and just did the edge. These were some ephemera that I had. One of the cut aparts I just glued here and made it another tuck spot with some of the extra paper from trimming down the book. Here. Used another punch and just punched the page here. And that's the first signature. Here's the second signature. And what's funny is originally I wanted this to be in the front, but when I sewed it in, I put it in the back on an accident. So it is what it is. I wasn't going to take it apart and redo it. It still works the same. So here, this is one of the pages from the book. The first pages, it's empty. So I can write on there, journal on there. Plenty journal pages. I made them all different sizes here. Here, I folded over one of the pages this way when I put it in so that it actually created and glued the edges so it made a tuck spot. It actually has a tuck spot up there too. So I could put something either direction or not at all. Then I just punched this out. I knew the paper was busy, but I just wanted to give it a little extra pizzazz because when you put stuff on there, I'll probably end up covering up part of it when I need to write on it. Here's another tuck spot. I folded the paper up instead of cutting it when I went to make it for the book. Here's a part of the scraps. And this says I'm falling in love with autumn. This was one of the cut aparts. And I just rounded the corners and stuck it there. Here is more paper. More of the stationery paper I had. I felt like it went well with this. Here's another piece that I made a tuck spot. And just continues. This is more of the advertisement. I just cut out the advertisement part that was here and glued this on, and then I'll probably journal here. Here's the other half of that other page that I folded down. It said summer. I turned it the other way and just folded it instead of cutting it, and it made pockets the same as the other one. That's one too. Oh. And these tags aren't done. I will punch them in, when I go to use them and put ribbon in there. But I just did this for the sake of the video. Here's another page. Fall days are my happy place. Fall is one of my favorite seasons. Fall and spring are my actual favorites. So just love the colors that fall brings. And the weather's usually a little chilly, but not too cold. And then spring, everything is new. So here's a big tag that I haven't decided exactly if I'm just going to stick it in, make a pocket for it, or what I'm going to do yet. Fill this fall with lots of love and laughter. That should be every day anyway. Here we go. Use the punch again to do some more busy paper just to give it a little different other piece of that paper. And here is the back of the journal. So that, my dears, is my season. As I go through, I'll probably do some more journaling or walkthroughs in here. But I just wanted to share with you guys what some of the things I've been doing. I will be uploading another video here soon because I made some prayer flags and I want to share those with you guys too. And that's basically it. All the new subbies, I want to thank you for subscribing to my channel. I've seen a few new ones. Hopefully we'll get up to that magic mark to do another giveaway. If you guys have any suggestions on things that you want to see on my channel, please feel free to leave me a comment. And if you like the video, like it. Please give me a thumbs up and hit that notification bell for new videos that I put out. And hope you guys enjoy your new week coming up. It is Sunday, so new week starts Monday. Have a blessed, wonderful, prosperous day. Many blessings to you all. Again, thank you for remaining a part of my channel. I do appreciate it. Have a great, glorious rest of your day. And until next time, toodles.